Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about the Rotolight AEOS 2, the unboxing, the pros, the cons, the goods, the bads, and we'll see how this measures up to all of the hype. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about the AEOS from Rotolight version 2. This comes with the dome, it comes with a whole bunch of different stuff. What I love about it, I'm looking forward to, is the flash mode and the RGB flash mode. So I want to see what this thing is all about and all the hype. So today we're going to do an unboxing. And literally, I just got this in the mail yesterday. As you can see, I am still breaking the tape open. So this has not been opened up prior to me getting it in the mail yesterday. And I wanted to come to the studio and just do an unboxing. I bought the Explorer version, which is not just the light with no battery. This was the light, the battery, also the other part of it that came with the, I think, and the bag. So I spent the extra money, but the reason I spent the extra money was just because I wanted to have the extra battery part of it. I've got the two Neo 2 lights. I've got one Neo 3 light, which I love, which I don't have with me now, otherwise I'd have it in the background right now. But I also wanted to make sure that I ended up getting the, I traded in my Sony 70-200 version 1 lens. So they gave me some money for it, and I was like, okay, you know, you can only get it from Adorama or Rotolight. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to get it from Adorama. So I sent in my lens for evaluation, looked it over. They gave me a good dollar amount for it. So I ended up putting that towards this. So it didn't cost me as much as I think it's online right now for $1,799 if you didn't get a coupon for that. They gave me a good price because I was trading in a product, and I buy a lot of stuff from Adorama.com, so check them out down below. Link is down below. So today we're just going to figure it out. As you can see, I'm just opening it up now. There it is. You know, the box that it comes with, very nicely packed. I didn't need the case, but the case came with it. I already have the other case from the AEOS 1, so I didn't need it, but the next version up, I wanted to make sure I had the battery for it, so that comes with it. So I had no choice but to get that. So unzipping that, packed exactly the way that I expected it to be packed. The dome is already attached to it, so very happy with that. So I know one of my, not complaints, but one of my questions was, is it magnetic or is it suction? So there's the battery for it. So we're going to take that home. Today's just an unboxing of the product. This is the charger for the D-Tap charger. This must be the battery. And then it comes with the shoulder strap also. And I'm going to end up using this version of the bag so I could put my Neo 3 inside of it, 2 D-Tap batteries and V batteries, and the AEOS 2, pop it in my car, take it to a wedding, have some fun with it. So that's the plan. So today we're just going to do the version of seeing what it's like and all the hype is all about. So as you can see, I've never opened this before, and I think there's going to be, there's a yoke, no yoke. So we're going to take off so this has got to come off of here. So one big long screw takes that off of there. Don't lose it. And then we're going to take that off of there. So this goes into here. So I feel like, oh, it does. Okay, it has to be loosened up. So this comes tight like this, and this comes tight like this. So once you loosen it, then you can separate it. But there is one screw in the top that literally holds it in on the very top. So this won't fall off. If you pop it on and tighten it down, it should be good. And then there's one screw in the top if you want it. So I'm just going to put that down. I'm going to lay my bag down. So the dome does exactly, the diffuser does exactly what it says it's going to do inside of the bag. So I just received this in the mail yesterday. I'm just taking it out now. So let's take those out of here. Unscrew all of that, as you can see. That is, let's do that. I don't feel like ripping the bag open. Just in case, I have to return it. Look at that. Look at that. If there's ever been a product that is so well made, I'm going to put my 2 bolts back into the side so that I can get my handles on there. We're going to do that one. We're going to do that one. So today we're going to do an unboxing, slide that onto there. From here, it only goes on one way. You can see the 2 little marks right here, little U notch right there. So that goes onto there, that goes onto there. Once that is in those 2 spots, back out the screw until you get it on there, tighten that up, go to the other side, tighten that up, and that diffuser is not coming off at all. So I'm going to open up the battery now. I just want to see if there's any charge in there now. I do have my V battery over here anyways. If this one, you know what? I'm not even going to open that one. I just went and got the other one and I'm taking home to get charged anyway. So we're going to flip this over. That's fully charged. Pop that inside of there and then click that into there. So now the battery is in the back. So now let's turn this puppy on for the first time. So power's on. Rotolight software. So this software in the back, as you can see, is going to be the same as the Neo. So I'm not sure you can see that. It's going to have the home, the flash, and all this stuff like that. So what I'm going to do now is find a yoke to put this on. So stay tuned. All right, I'm back. Thank you for sticking around. Okay, so now we're going to do this. And we're going to do that. So that is obviously the wrong way because the battery is upside down. So we're going to flip this baby over. And probably I would recommend doing, shutting it off first. Better on the eyes. So there's no tilt on this. There's no moving this around. If you have a ball head, you have extra, attach that to a yoke. I think you're going to be better off with something like that than what I'm doing right here. But I just wanted to see the functions of this. And as you can see, I'm turning it sideways like this just so you can see me. We're going to turn that power back on again. Okay, so now as you can see, the brightness is at 73%. You know, obviously my camera is adjusting for the light, so now you got that right there. So as I increase this, it's ridiculously good. So that's 1%. So there is my Kelvin on here. So if I went to my studios are right around 5,600. So if I did the Kelvin right there, back to the home, HSI. What color do you want? That's my not saturation, but that is the brightness. So I'm going to turn it sideways so my camera can focus on that. So now it's going to focus on me. Let's do this. We're going to do that. So now there's the brightness, but now purple, any color. Look at that. That is crazy ridiculous. All the way to the reds, all labeled by numbers. So if I wanted that green or that blue right there, there's my brightness. That is 100% right there. And then in a flash mode, that's going to be something that's totally different also. But if I go back to my home, click on the flash, that's the flash. So I do have an Allen Chrome trigger that I'm going to do some practice with it first. So looking at that, so I'm going to go back to my home. I'm going to go back to my not HSI. I'm going to go back to my white balance. I'm going to go all the way down to 3,800. And there's the brightness right there, 6,200, all the way up to 10,000. So, and then from there, all that brightness can be adjusted from there. But that is 100%. And that's with the diffuser on it. Let's just, for kicks and giggles, loosen those two up. I bet you it takes it down at least 2 stops. And I'm interested in the softness of the light, so I'm not sure how much I'm going to be taking the diffuser off anyways, because the diffuser makes the light softer, which means I have to move it in closer, which means I have to keep it in the shot. and then Photoshop it out afterwards. So very, very happy with it. Very, very durable. It's not hard to pop things on and off when it comes to that. But looking at that, let me go into the flash mode, and whatever, I'm at 0%, so brightness. Go back to my home. Go back to my home, and in the flash mode, see how it, that's no percent, and that's all flash. 100%, you can see that it loses my focus, and then the flash is from there. So I'm gonna bring this all the way down. I'm gonna shut it all the way off, that way there, and then pop that. And now if I wanted that to be in any color that I wanted, let's say I wanted orange, bring the brightness up so you can see a color. That's 4% right there, and then just hitting that, go back to my flash mode. It's gonna flash at 100%, regardless if you're in 4% or not. When it flashes, it only flashes at 100%, all the time, every time. And again, going back to the colors, going back to the HSI, if I wanted, you have to put your finger on and slide. Always remember that. Now, if I wanted that into the flash mode, click on the flash mode in the back, and then it's gonna pop in that purple color in the back, which I think is amazing in itself. So very, very happy. I've only heard good things about this. This is I am not paid by Rotolight at all whatsoever. This is just my interpretation of a product that I wanted. I own 2 of the Neo 2s, 1 of the Neo 3, 1 of the AEOS 1, and now I own the AEOS 2 because of the colored. I don't have to get a piece of tape. I don't have to do the gel. I don't have to do any of that stuff inside of there. So just keep in mind when it comes to that. Very happy with the product. Thank you guys for coming back to the channel. I greatly appreciate that. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and always remember that these are just not paid by anybody. This is just having fun when it comes to doing my products. I will be doing another video of this outside in the field so that I can show you hands-on what it looks like with the flash. I did buy the adapter from, that's the shape of it, from Rotolight to go into an S bracket to have this mounted on. So there's a few things that I'm going to be playing around with in the future. So thank you for coming back to the channel. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for coming back. Appreciate that. And remember, smile more, it hurts less. Peace.